Imagine you're working on a big project and somebody comes up behind you and points out what you're doing wrong. You may feel embarrassed or flustered, but instead of interpreting it negatively, try to interpret it positively. Think of it as a shortcut to getting stronger or smarter instead of seeing it as someone judging you. Today I'm going to introduce 2 ways how I've learned how to handle constructive criticism. The first thing I've learned is to pause before you react. Your first common instinct may be to get defensive or feel embarrassed, but instead you should nod, take a deep breath, and really listen to what they're actually saying. When I used to work at Best Buy, it was my first sales job. I did not know what I was doing at all, and my boss took me aside and told me that I am not reaching company standards. So at Best Buy you have to sell a certain amount of credit cards or get as many people to buy the memberships or etc. And so at first I kind of felt embarrassed, but instead of feeling judged, a week later I was doing a lot better and I really improved, and she told me that I was improving. The second thing I've learned is to treat criticism like free coaching. Usually lessons and advice cost money, like therapy or gym instructors, coaching, but constructive criticism gives free advice. Before, I would not really listen to what they were saying, and I would just kind of brush it off and be like, I already know what they're talking about, or I don't need to know that. But now when someone gives me feedback, I write down the main point and try it next time. That small shifts turns what I used to feel like an awkward moment into a chance to kind of level up. So next time someone tries to offer you constructive criticism, nod, take in the information, and treat it like free coaching. That is probably the fastest way to improve, and I promise you, when you do it, you will see improvement. Thank you.